Hello, my name is Jared Butler, and today I am going to go over business communications. Over this presentation, I want to talk about the definition and meaning of business communication, the characteristics of ethical communication, lawsuits because of bad communication, and why it's important. What is business communication? Business communication is the sharing of information between people within and outside the organization that is performed for the commercial benefit of the organization. This means people talking to employees, employers to employees, employees to other employees, and employees to the public. Business communication is goal-oriented. The rules, regulations, and policies of a company have to be communicated to people within and outside the organization. Business communication is regulated by certain rules and norms. What this means is a company would like to show their rules, regulations, and policies to the public. They want to show ethically where they are at and show that they deserve the business of the public as a whole. Ethic plays into this because rules, regulations, and policies need to be shown to portray an organization's ethics. Communication is key when it comes to running a good organization. Much like with any relationship, there are relationships within the business world as well, whether it be between employees, an employer-employee, and a company and its clients. If you communicate well, you communicate on the right way, then trust is going to be built and you're going to have a good relationship. During this presentation, I wanted to talk about some ethical characteristics of being a good communicator. The first one is sharing your point. While communicating to the audience, conveying the desired message to them in a significant manner is of primary importance. For instance, the employees in a company can be asked to increase their efficiency in a demanding manner, whereas managers and executives will feel offended if the same tone is used on them. There are different ways to explain the exact same things to them in a much smoother manner. I also believe ethically that nobody should be talked down upon. Everyone is an equal and everyone has a very important part to play in the organization, so they should all be talked to equally. If you talk down to somebody, you yell at them, then you're going to build bad loyalty, bad trust, and the employee or employees aren't going to want to work as efficiently as they could if you treated them as an equal. So if you want to share your point, ethically it is good to be very professional and polite when doing so. The next characteristic I wanted to talk about is maintaining a relationship with your audience. This is very important. It allows somebody to ensure the audience feels comfortable. They will trust you. They will want to listen to you more. It builds trust within the audience. Without trust, nothing can be accomplished. Without trust, no clients will come to your organization. Trust is communicated through several things, and it's connected to several things within business communication. Avoid withholding crucial information. Once again, this comes back to trust. If you withhold crucial information, it ruins trust. Ethically, withholding crucial information can be bad for customers and businesses. If you sell a product that is defected and you withhold that crucial information to the public or to somebody buying something, they could end up hurt or worse. That is bad for business. It's bad for you. You want to build that trust. It will build a bad image of your business to the public, and it will ruin trust. If a customer comes to you and needs a product that does A, B, and C, and somebody avoids crucial information and says it only does A, B, and they tell the customer it does C but it doesn't, that will ruin the trust. It will ruin the loyalty between the customer and the organization. Next, you want a well-organized value system. This allows top management and employees to have mutual respect between one another. Because an organization as a whole shares the same values, they will share the same respects when communicating. Ethically, management should respect their employees because without them, the business would not run as efficiently. if employees do not respect their customers, then they will lose business and loyalty. So having a strong value system that runs throughout a whole organization is very important, and it really shows in the community. If you have a strong value system, people will be more inclined to want to go there. A good example of that is Chick-fil-A. People want to go there because they have a good value system. They're treated well, and they like being valued as well. Next, accuracy of information is necessary. Accuracy of information is very important. Without correct information, things could go very wrong with a business, but also very wrong for the business image. If a manager gives wrong information to an employee about something, there could be problems within that. If they give wrong information about a schedule or how to do something or how to work the register, then it ultimately ruins the day. It could ruin weeks, and it could hurt the business for several different reasons. If a business does not give correct information when addressing the public, they could lose trust. This comes back to a customer needing something they don't know about. If they need a product that does A, but they are given wrong accuracy of information, wrong information by an employee, and they get something that does B, then they will be hurt. They'll lose trust once again, and they'll lose loyalty, and ultimately the company or organization will lose business. Lawsuits because of bad communication. VW advertised environmentally friendly diesel cars that weren't actually environmentally friendly. The Federal Trade Commission filed a lawsuit against Volkswagen, which claimed that the car company had deceived customers with advertising campaign it used to promote its supposedly clean diesel vehicles, but they weren't. Kellogg said Rice Krispies could boost your immune system. The case was settled in 2011, and Kellogg's agreed to pay $2.5 million to affected consumers, as well as donating $2.5 million worth of Kellogg products to charity, according to Law 360. They gave wrongful information, they deceived, and they told people that their product could boost immune system when in all reality they couldn't. So the case was settled, and Kellogg's paid a lot of money to help show that they could still be good. Walmart agreed to pay more than $66,000 in fines after overcharging customers from 117 stores in New York for Coca-Cola. The supermarket chain had advertised a nationwide sale on the soft drink in 2014, where 12 packs would cost just $3. So they gave wrongful information, and the accuracy of their information was wrong, and they told the nation that their 12 packs would be $3, and in 117 stores in New York they sold the Coca-Cola for more, so they misled their customers. Because of that, they had to pay fines, but they also probably lost some value customers because they lost trust within the community of New York and within probably other states as well. Why are these important? Business communication defines most organizations, resulting in effective marketing campaigns, productive interpersonal relationships among coworkers, and successful customer service resolutions. We're going to go back to the very first slide where I talked about communication is key with every relationship, and it's productive for interpersonal relationships among coworkers. It's also productive between relationships between a coworker and a client as well. Successful customer service resolutions. This goes back to being able to give accurate information as long as not withholding crucial information as well. If a client needs a resolution and an employee cannot give them the right information to help resolve the resolution or resolve the problem, then the client will become frustrated, they won't be able to work whatever they need to get done, and they'll lose trust and loyalty. Now, if an employee does not give crucial information, once again, the same thing will happen. Nothing will be resolved. And that's very important, because if an employer and a company can resolve something and have good customer service and successful customer service, people would want to go through their service and buy their product. Because it defines organizations, it is one of the most important tools an organization has. It builds its loyalty and clients through communication and builds a loyalty and trust within the organization between employees. The most important thing business communication can do is have a good first impression. If an employee has strong business communication when approaching a first-time customer, it will build a lasting impression and encourage the customer to use your business again. If the employee is not ethically sound, they don't give crucial information, they give wrong information, and they don't know what they're doing, and they don't get their point across, they talk to the customer in a very bad tone, they don't share their point in a good way, then the customer might not ever come back because they lose trust, they lose loyalty because it's the first time they've been there. Because of this, communication is key with the employee and the client as well. With good communication, you can build loyalty and lasting customers. Communication is key with a lot of things that go on with an organization. It helps build mostly trust and relationships, and those are some of the most important things a business can achieve is good relationships between the public and within itself. It also helps build good values within it too, and also communicate those values into the public. Without business communication, I believe that an organization would not be able to fully achieve success. With good business communication, an organization can achieve success and reach its goals. Thank you and have a great day.